Hi and welcome back to MRTV. This is of course the HTC Vive Cosmos. You can get it for $699 in the States and for 799 euros in Europe. As you know, I could not recommend this device to you before because of the dismal tracking. Yes, dismal, I have to say it like this. The tracking of the controllers has really been not good enough. Now it's 2020, February 2020, and just to be completely fair to Vive, I need to recheck the tracking on a constant basis, and that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I'm going to check out for you if the tracking of the Vive Cosmos is still not good enough for me to recommend the device, and if it's still worse than any other inside-out tracked headset out there. And well, all of this goodness is coming up. Welcome back again here to MRTV. My name is Sebastian Ang and this channel is all about virtual reality. I'm bringing you unbiased and honest reviews about all the VR headsets, and if you like that, then why don't you subscribe now and click on the bell button so you don't miss anything. Alright, let's directly get into the test, and this time I'm not only going to try it out in the SteamVR environment, I'm also going to try some shooters like Pavlov, Onward and Contractors. So let's get it done. Alright, and here we are in SteamVR Home, and as you can tell, the tracking is still not good enough, especially here in these cases where you have controller occlusion, where one controller is occluding the other one. Look at where the hands are. It is simply not good enough and still not great at all in 2020, February 2020, and the version of the software that I'm using here right now is 1.0.10.4. And now simply observe how bad the tracking really is when I'm using the controllers here in SteamVR Home. Now, for example, completely all over the place, and all the other VR headsets that can use SteamVR and that use inside-out tracking, they don't have these problems at all. And of course, the Lighthouse tracked devices, they are perfect. So this is really sad to see, especially taking into consideration that this has 6 cameras as opposed to the 2 cameras of the Windows mixed reality headsets. Not good enough. Now let's have a look here at Contractors. This is a game that lots of people like to play, of course, and now I'm trying it in an actual game, and what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to shoot at the headshots, and this is really not easy here with this tracking. Because, well, it's not steady. It's simply not steady. It's swimming around, I would call this, and it's just not good enough. It's very frustrating. And keep in mind, I'm not in the game right now. I have all the time in the world, right? So I'm not even in a stress situation, and I can't even hit this guy. And I'm trying to do a headshot, but it's impossible here. It's really sad. So again, what you see here is the tracking situation in Contractors in 2020, February of 2020. Let's try again. And, yo, hit him. Yeah, so a very frustrating experience, and with any other headset I could have done so much better. So if you want to play these kind of titles competitively and you are owning this headset, I'm sorry, you're going to lose. Alright, let's have a look at Onward, and here I am in the tutorial, and this is now about this rifle here. And let me get a feeling for how it feels to look through it and to aim down the sights. I can tell you already, it's the same feeling just like in Contractors. So it's not good, it's not steady, and it's going to be really tough to play it. Also here, I'm trying to hit the head here. And yeah, I hit it here now, but it took quite a while to aim because, again, it's not steady. And it's more about you being like very patient. And it's not good enough, yeah. I'm not really patient for these kind of things. I simply want them to work, especially if I'm paying 799 euros. So again, this is a situation where I don't feel any pressure, I have all the time in the world, and again, it's just frustrating, doesn't work well, and I cannot recommend this to anyone who wants to play this game. So, last game that I want to check for you is Pavlov. Of course, Pavlov also being played by a lot of you. So, let's check this out together. And also here, what I'm trying here is to do headshots. And the same problem, just as in all the other games, the aiming is not steady. It's like going to the sides by itself, and it's just frustrating. If you're really patient and you can wait until it gets a bit more steady, then okay, but in a real in-game situation, you will be dead already. Super frustrating. And as you can tell here, I was a bit frustrated as well. And yeah, simply try it again. No, not good enough. Alright, as you've seen, the tracking of the Vive Cosmos is still really bad. And that's true in February 2020. It has been months that the Vive Cosmos came out, and now I really believe that this is a problem that the Vive engineers don't seem to be able to fix. Probably it's simply because of the hardware construction that they are not able to make tracking as good as Oculus or even as good as Windows Mixed Reality. So for this price, I absolutely cannot recommend this headset to you if you plan to use these controllers. Probably if you are a sim fan, then probably you can still try to use it. And if you are into the wireless headset, still the Vive Cosmos is still the only headset that came out last year that supports wireless. But it's really sad to see this problem with the controllers. So again, I cannot recommend this headset to you with this kind of tracking, when the tracking of the Windows Mixed Reality headsets and the tracking of the Oculus headset is so much better. Yeah, and that's it for this video. I really hope that you enjoy this honest and unbiased reporting. I understand that the headset manufacturers are probably not really fan of these videos, but I simply need to tell you how it is. I hope that you enjoy this. If yes, give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you have not yet subscribed to MRTV yet, do so now and click on the bell button so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Now, at the very end of this video, I would like to know from you, what do you think of the Vive Cosmos tracking? Did you probably purchase this device and probably return it because of the tracking? And what do you believe would be the right price for this headset with this kind of tracking? Please do let me know in the comment section below. That's everything, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode.